Vicky Nish. I'm the marketing manager of business partners for the inland area, so it's 6 provinces up from the coastline that I run. I'm also the project manager for the Entrepreneur of the Year Awards, which we're partnering with Sanlam on. And our company business partners, the whole purpose of its being is to fund SMEs with risk finance. That means that our funding or our finance is different to the banks. The banks use a collateral to secure the loans that they offer entrepreneurs. We don't. We look at different forms of financing so that entrepreneurs who do not have 100% collateral or enough money to start a business have the opportunity to access finance. Entrepreneurs are their own greatest critics. If we look at people, anybody who performs well, one of the aspects that you find is that they don't fully see their own potential or their own performance and the value which they've created within their business. So what I'm telling you as an entrepreneur is that you need to put aside your doubt as to whether you are successful or not. Apply, enter, let us evaluate you. It can only be, if you don't make it, it can only be a learning experience for you and give you the opportunity to go back to your business and apply your mind in being better than you currently are as an entrepreneur and to develop your business as an SME in the SME sector. The SME community is not limited to South Africa. Entrepreneurs exist all over the world, and we can take lessons from those entrepreneurs all over the world. And as an entrepreneur, you should be looking at yourself and saying, how can I be better than I am? And applying that, but also looking at yourself and saying, I need to recognize myself and my business. I need to show my employees that we are good. We need to show the world that we are good and brilliant at what we do. We want you to showcase who you are. And as the Entrepreneur of the Year team, let me tell you that we don't only showcase the winners in terms of media coverage. Throughout the year, we look for inspiring and creative stories that can inspire and be an example and a mentor to some other entrepreneur who's aspiring to be brilliant, excellent, whatever creative word you'd like to use. There's so many facets to it, not just the awards, the workshops, the development program that we would like to implement in the next few years. So we wanted to develop a program where entrepreneurs are awarded for their excellence and for their creativity and encourage them to be better than they are. But in the last, I'd say 5 years, we've been looking at taking the awards back out into the South African community. The awards were initially within the business partners client sector. It started off as external and became internal. We took it back. We only ran it within our client sector. And we said, you know what, this is not right. To only run it for our clients is not really what we want to do. We want to touch the SMEs of South Africa. Well, we've had winners from various sectors, and that's what's exciting, is that there hasn't been one specific sector that has dominated the winner profile or the winner storyline throughout the years. The categories are set up in terms of business size. And the categories start with the emerging category, which is a business that's younger than 3 years old. There's no turnover limit to that. It's just the number of years that they've been in operation. The next category is a small business category, and that's a business that operates, that's been operating for a number of years and have a turnover of less than 20 million. The next category is the medium-sized business category, and that category runs, though the parameters for that is your turnover needs to be between 20 million and 200 million, and these turnovers are per annum, okay? The crowning category, or the crowning award, is the Entrepreneur of the Year award, which will be taken from the pool that we get our finalists. That is the key, I think, to all of this, is that we want, no matter which category you're in, to strive to be the Entrepreneur of the Year. The winners of the categories will receive 20,000 Rand in cash each, and along with their prizes and some gifts that we will give them at the awards. The crowning award is 100,000 Rand in cash, along with the publicity. And let me tell you, the experiences I've had is that the publicity doesn't stop just after the awards. It carries on for at least 6 months after the award ceremony. And that's for the winners of categories and the crowning winners. So, and we endeavour to get that publicity for them, so they don't need to go and run around and try and work with journalists on their own. And we want to cut through that whole ceremony process that bores us all. We love the fact that people win, and the winners love the fact that they win. But to sit through all of that can be very tedious. And we would like to bring a new creative element to award programs that I think would be well received by everybody. Be a part of Entrepreneur of the Year and realize who you are and the potential that you have and the power that you have within your business to add value and to create a South African economy that is strong, stable, and brilliant, that we can showcase to the world.